You ever wonder why certain moments between a man and a woman hit so much harder than others? Why some encounters leave her replaying them in her mind for days, weeks, even months, while others fade like they never happened? It's not because of the physical fireworks alone. No, it's because of the invisible communication happening beneath the surface, the unspoken language of energy, trust, vulnerability, and raw psychological power. See, true intimacy isn't just bodies colliding. It's psychological warfare disguised as tenderness. It's dominance wrapped in care. It's surrender wrapped in strength. And here's the brutal truth most men completely miss. To a woman, intimacy is never casual. It's never just sex. It's a high-stakes exchange where she hands over her deepest vulnerabilities, testing whether you'll honor them or shatter them. Most guys chase the surface. Technique, stamina, looks. But women operate on a much deeper level. They crave the man who understands that intimacy is about trust, control, surrender, polarity, and energy transfer. It's where vulnerability crashes into dominance. And the tension between the two creates something electric and unforgettable. Today, we're going full depth into 5 Stoic psychological truths about what deep intimacy really means to a woman. Not the fluffy Hallmark card version, but the raw, unfiltered, unspoken reality that most men are too afraid to face. This is Stoicism Mastermind, the channel where we don't sugarcoat human nature. We decode psychology, philosophy, attraction, power dynamics, and the ancient wisdom schools never had the courage to teach. To all our legendary subscribers, the men who show up every single day grinding on self-mastery, building unbreakable frames, you are the heartbeat of this brotherhood. You keep this community alive, strong, and growing. May you and your loved ones always stay safe, grounded, powerful, and surrounded by real love, no matter where life takes you. If you're new here, do me a favor. Right now, smash that like button to help push this truth out to more men who need it. Drop a comment below telling me which truth hits you the hardest, and hit subscribe plus turn on notifications because around here, we don't chase validation. We build empires of self-control. Welcome to Stoicism Mastermind. Let's dive in deep. Truth number 1, her tests are not attacks. They're additions for emotional safety. When a woman opens herself to you intimately, it's never just physical permission. It's psychological exposure on the deepest level. In that moment, her body, mind, and nervous system are screaming one question. Can I trust this man with my rawest vulnerability? Will he hold the frame when things get intense, or will he crumble? You might think it's casual fun. She never does, even if she plays it cool with words. Her biology doesn't lie. Her breath quickens differently. Her muscles tense or relax based on your energy. Her eyes search for cracks in your composure. Intimacy without emotional safety feels like betrayal to the feminine psyche. It's not the act she fears. It's the aftermath. If you prove unreliable, picture this, a woman who's been burned before. She knows chaos. She's dated the angry guy, the insecure guy, the ego-driven guy who flips when challenged. Now she's with you in that intimate moment. If she senses even a hint of emotional instability, jealousy bubbling under your calm facade, anger flashing in your eyes, neediness creeping into your touch, she'll never fully let go. Her instincts kick in, protect herself from the storm inside a man who can't control his own. But when she trusts you, when your voice stays steady, your hands deliberate, your gaze unshakable, even as passion builds, she doesn't just relax. She rever you. That surrender isn't submission out of weakness. It's admiration for your inner fortress. She's thinking, this man commands himself. He doesn't need to dominate me to feel powerful. He already is. Power in intimacy isn't seized. It's granted through safety. But safety alone is the foundation, not the fire. What ignites the real desire? That's our next truth. The most primal driver of female attraction itself. Truth number 2, emotional stability is her true aphrodisiac. Let's be brutally honest here, brothers. Attraction isn't fair. It's not equal. It's not democratic. It's raw instinct. Women don't just feel desire. They evaluate it constantly on a subconscious level. In her mind, every intimate encounter is a live audit of your dominance, your composure, your presence under the highest pressure life throws at a man. It's not about controlling her body. It's about commanding your own. When you're rock-solid calm, grounded, confident, unflinching, even as the intensity spikes, she experiences something rare. Certainty. The feminine craves safety in the storm, but she also craves the storm itself. And when your masculine energy blends absolute stillness with controlled fire, that's when true surrender happens. Not forced, not obligated, but instinctual. She's not worshiping your muscles or your moves. She's responding to your aura of self-mastery. Your restraint turns her inner chaos into peace. Your steadiness becomes her anchor. That's why emotionally composed men pull women harder than any flashy player ever could. Deep down, she's not hunting for attention. She's hunting for gravity. A man whose center doesn't waver. Think of the Stoic ideal. Marcus Aurelius facing death calmly. Epictetus laughing at torture. That same unshakable core in the bedroom. It's magnetic. Women feel it in their bones. But here's where it gets even deeper. Because real power isn't loud, it's silent. Truth Thunder 3. She reads your soul through stillness. Every woman is consciously or unconsciously a master psychologist. In intimate moments, she isn't just feeling your touch. She's scanning your entire being. Your tone of voice, the rhythm of your breath, the length of your pauses, the subtle hesitation or total lack of it in your movements. She reads your soul. You might think she's reacting to your physical performance. Wrong. She's responding to your energy. What you bring isn't just skin on skin. It's truth, authenticity, intent, control. Women have razor-sharp detection for emotional inconsistency. If your words whisper, "I care deeply," but your energy screams, "I'm performing. I'm anxious. I'm seeking approval," she clocks it instantly. No words needed. That's why surface-level game fails long-term. Stoic mastery, being fully present, non-needy, non-performative, is what allows her to drop her guard. When you're truly still inside, not chasing outcome, not forcing anything, she feels permission to feel everything. To her, that moment becomes spiritual transparency. She's saying without words, "Show me the real you," stripped of all masks when no one's watching. And when she senses that unshakable composure, respect transforms into profound connection. Because in a world full of performative men, a man who can control himself is the rarest, most luxurious thing alive. But stillness without edge is just monk-like celibacy. She doesn't want only peace. She wants passion wrapped in peace. That's the paradox we hit next. Truth number 4. Controlled danger creates magnetic polarity. Most men get this dead wrong. A woman doesn't fall for pure chaos. She gets magnetized by controlled chaos. It's the quiet danger. The unspoken heat simmering beneath rock-solid composure. The energy that whispers, "I could unleash everything right now, but I choose restraint." That choice drives her wild because the masculine who can dominate yet chooses discipline, that's strength fused with morality. It's the duality that keeps her hooked emotionally, physically, spiritually. The Stoics called this temperantia, power restrained by wisdom. Modern psychology labels it emotional polarity. She's not drawn to your actions alone. She's drawn to the tension of what you could do and don't. That's why she melts when you hold eye contact 1 second longer than comfortable. When your hand lingers on her lower back but doesn't rush. When your silence stretches. Confident, unhurried, deliberate. You're not manipulating. You're communicating through mastery. I'm safe. But never forget the kind of man you're dealing with. This is the dirty secret of unbreakable attraction. Control plus subtle danger. Obsession. Truth. Near 5. Intimacy is an exchange of energy, not a transaction. This is the deepest layer, the one most men never reach. Intimacy isn't a reward you earn. It's not a performance you ace. It's a transfer. Two nervous systems merging, negotiating safety, trust, presence, and raw frequency.
She's not judging your technique.
She's absorbing your energy. If you're insecure, it leaks like poison.
If
you're restless, she tenses. If you're selfish, walls go up. But if you're anchored, calm, rooted, intentional, powerful, yet kind, she breathes deeper. She opens wider. The masculine provides direction and structure. The feminine provides depth and flow. When those combine, it's no longer pleasure. It's recognition. Soul-level imprinting. She isn't surrendering to your body. She's surrendering to your discipline. That's why the grounded man haunts her thoughts long after. He didn't just leave an impression. He left an energetic imprint. The untrained man, he gets forgotten. The self-mastered man, he's unforgettable. Brothers, attraction isn't built in the bedroom. It's forged in your daily energy long before clothes come off. Master your emotions. Refine your intent. Cultivate presence that speaks louder than any line or move. You're part of the Stoicism Mastermind Brotherhood. Men who move with power, patience, and unbreakable purpose. We don't chase. We become the gravity. Others orbit. May you and your loved ones stay safe, strong, disciplined, and deeply loved wherever the path leads. Quick recap. The 5 Stoic truths that change everything. Her tests are additions for emotional safety. Emotional stability is her true aphrodisiac. She reads your soul through your stillness. Controlled danger creates magnetic polarity. Real intimacy is pure energy exchange, not performance. So stop asking what women want. Start becoming the man they feel safe losing themselves in. Master the inner war, and every outer connection becomes effortless. Hit that like button hard if this resonated. Let's flood the algorithm with this truth so more brothers wake up. Drop a comment. Which of these 5 truths punched you in the gut the most? And if you're serious about this path, subscribe right now and turn on the bell. We drop raw wisdom like this every week. Watch next. The most dangerous thing a man can do to a woman. Stoicism and masculine power. Click it now because once you grasp how real power operates, every relationship shifts to your terms. Energy speaks louder than words.
Stop chasing.
Start commanding. Stay stoic, brothers. I'll see you in the next.